It's your night tonight.
Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live it.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Let's see the stat sheet here for Austin Reeves.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Austin Reeves. Andre Drummond is out there with Collins. And it's the eraser. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for New Orleans, all the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Out to the right wing. Williamson against Collins. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Hawkins has got the first basket of the game for New Orleans.
This is a go-to shot for Hawkins because he knows how dangerous he can be from downtown.
Here's the eraser. Collins passes to Reeves. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Murray. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, and Murray is a more efficient jump shooter than he's given credit for.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's the eraser. It's good. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Williamson looking it over, and he drives in, and Williamson throws it down.
Well, even when you know Williamson's going to drive the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do to stop him.
The eraser passes to Drummond. Reeves with it, shoots the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. They set the screen. Collins with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Reeves can't hit.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Murray. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The eraser passes to Collins. On the wing, Reeves. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the eraser. Good on the triple. The eraser's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Middleton. In the corner, Drummond with it. Here's the eraser. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. The eraser's got 10 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Utah Jazz. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, the Eraser.
You know, it just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
Now here's Murray. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Pass to Hawkins. Shot to stop the run. A rebound by the Eraser.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Collins against Williamson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Collins.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
That free throw good from Williamson. And Stan, while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
Well, that's a terrific assessment. And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Murray with it. He's picked up by Collins. Williamson from long range. The rebound by the eraser. The eraser's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Pass to Williamson. Lets the 3 fly. Collins grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From deep, Reeves hits it from 3-point range. Reeves has got 10 points.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
For 3, Murray tips it. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Drummond, and again it's the Lakers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Murray. To end the run, and it's Murray with the jam.
And he's just showing off. Murray creating space off the dribble.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have it. 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do. Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift. Well, physically attacking the rim is something Drummond does well, and the lob pass only makes it easier for him.
Pelicans trail by 20. Murray scanning the floor. Spins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The Erasers got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lets it go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Reeves outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 13.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Williamson with it. He had 25 points last game. Murray outside. Will it go? The rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Come to me, come to me.
Knock it down.
Pass to Reeves. Here's the Eraser. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Down low, here's Middleton. Here's the Eraser. He's covered by Murray. Here's Drummond. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month? A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Number 1, Chris Middleton.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
Look, he has this no one can stop me attitude, and that's what helps make him such a prolific scorer.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, the eraser in the last matchup against the Clippers was tremendous. He finished with 64 points, and that was his highest output of the season. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting an alarming 21% to get things going here. Can they get it? It's the three-point bomb.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Now here's Middleton. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to the eraser. Now Vanderbilt out left to the wing. Middleton outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Ripped away. Oh, Middleton in position. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
It's stolen. Throws it up high. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Jones.
Watch outside. Get through, get through.
Watson the screen. And the basket by Jones.
And Jones is such a confident shooter, especially from outside the arc.
Here's Middleton. Again, Los Angeles.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Middleton's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Hawkins. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Hey, kick it out.
Here's Middleton. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Middleton's got 9.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Doncic. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ellis has checked in. Here's Boston. Screen by. And Los Angeles with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for O'Neal. Austin Reeves comes in for Chris Middleton. The Erasers subbed in for Shepard. Here's Williamson. Rebound Andre Drummond. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Yep, it counts.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at them. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Vanderbilt with the screen.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Boston. All by himself. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And there's the call on the eraser. That's his first foul. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Peyton Watson. The Lakers also with a sub. Collins is checked in. Now here's Murray. "11 feet away. And no good as it rattles out. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run. For 3. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from the eraser. The Erasers got 23 points.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Inside, here's Williamson. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Here's Williamson after the made shot from John Collins. Jones looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by the Lakers. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the eraser. He's covered by Murray. Count the basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at the eraser. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. To the inside, here's Williamson. That one's off, still out of sync.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Now here's Williamson. He was a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
Hawkins against Reeves. Here's the eraser. Back to Collins, over Williamson. Kicks it down to Middleton. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's the eraser. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. The eraser's got 32 points. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for New Orleans. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint. Excellent D there from the eraser. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Williamson after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Williamson. And the layup falls. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
Pass to Middleton. The three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, he is on one right now. If I'm his coach, I'm thinking of 20 different ways to get him the ball.
Now here's Murray. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
What a setup by Murray out of the pick and roll. That is quality offense.
Collins with it. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The drive by Williamson.
Good luck guarding Zion when he's attacking. He is a force.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Drummond a screen. The eraser passes to Collins. Pass to the eraser. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Reeves can't hit. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the New Orleans Pelicans.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. And this question comes to us from Mindful Journey. Let's see, what was the best class you ever took? I'm assuming both of you took them.
Oh, come on, Ernie. I have my degrees. Shaq has 4. But I like to say my best class technically is the Jet Academy. Look it up, jetacademy.com.
Well, my class was human resource development. I have a doctorate in that, I might add.
Well, I think you just did. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
And here is Los Angeles now. Reeves outside. The eraser passes to Drummond. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves out there with the eraser. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Collins in at the power forward position. And here's Hawkins. Let's go. Rebounded by the Lakers. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Got that bucket in no time at all. Reeves has got 20 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now. Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Now here's Williamson. 10 points for him.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Middleton on the wing from downtown, and another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Williamson outside. Stolen by Reeves. Fast break, the Lakers. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. Searching for that first bucket here in the third.
Watch inside.
Back to Williamson. Clock at 6. They need this. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Launches a three, and another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
That's tipped. Here's the eraser. Boom, he jams it straight down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Murray after the basket by Los Angeles. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Shot's good by Middleton.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Williamson outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. Williamson's got 12 in the game.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Los Angeles.
Reeves outside. Here's the eraser. 37 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
LA has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. The eraser passes to Drummond. Reeves left side. Pass to the eraser. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Here's the eraser. Banked in off the glass. The eraser's got 42 in the game. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. Will likely see him come out of the game.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Murray. Looking to end the run. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Lakers on offense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's the eraser. Middleton outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Middleton's got 9 points here in the second half. Williamson outside. Murray outside. Pass to Hawkins. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now here's Murray. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the call on the eraser. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Herbert Jones in for Murray. And then for Los Angeles, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Andre Drummond. Shepard comes in for Chris Middleton. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. The Lakers shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. And Doncic gets it to go.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now Hawkins. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Here's the eraser, and he has 42. Puts up a three, and again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here's Watson after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Back to Watson. Shoots a fader. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 6.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's the eraser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Watson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's the eraser. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. The eraser's got 44.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Hawkins. Good work there as it goes.
Hawkins finessing his way to finding a window in close.
The Lakers with the ball. Pass to Doncic. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Lakers shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The eraser passes to O'Neal. Pass to Hawkins. And here's Jones. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Doncic. Here's the eraser. Back to Doncic. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Now, here's Watson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. No problems knocking that one down. Hawkins has got 8.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Over in the corner, Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the San Antonio Spurs.
Take a break.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
New Orleans making a switch here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pelicans shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Boston. The Lakers with the rebound. Inside, Vanderbilt kicks to O'Neal. The eraser passes to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Watson for 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to the eraser. Back to Doncic. Takes it from 10. Again, the Lakers.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Pelicans have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Vanderbilt with it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Racers checked in for James. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And for the Lakers, O'Neal is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's the eraser in at the 1 spot.
Get outside, get outside.
And here is Murray. Here's Williamson. And the layup is good.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
From past the arc. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from the eraser. The eraser's got 47 points. And for the Lakers, Royce O'Neal is out there with Shepard. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's the eraser. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell. No good on that one. Some solid defense from the eraser. Takes the 3. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And there's the call on the eraser. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. On the wing, Murray. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To stop the run, sinks the triple.
And a quiet first half from distance, didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Here's the eraser. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Williamson in the post. O'Neal's there. Williamson double teamed. And he jams it with authority.
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
They set the pick. Here's the eraser. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Murray outside. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
Pass to Williamson. The three. The rebound by the eraser. The eraser's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Jacks up a three. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Murray, no good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Pass to the eraser. The three for Doncic. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. Their third three-pointer in a row.
New Orleans gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Williamson double team over O'Neal. And it's Williamson miss it.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Here's the eraser, and there's another one for the Lakers.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Murray. Now here's Williamson. So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Murray off the mark, and the drought continues.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Now Shepard, sweet move. Tries again, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Eraser.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double, it's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Murray outside. Williamson against O'Neal. Out to the wing. No good, unable to end this run. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Murray. Pass to the Eraser. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.